Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is the new bike, my new Zero SR 2024. She's a bit bigger than the other one, but yeah, I'd like to do a 4 video quick part series on a few things because I did a range test the other day, and I wouldn't mind going over just some basic battery things which I've picked up, and I wouldn't mind showing some of the controls because some of the things that I kind of wish that I knew weeks ago. So I'm gonna give everyone a bit of a quick run through. So this one here has got the, well, supposedly 15.6 battery plus, which I believe means that it's actually got a 17.3 kilowatt hour battery on the inside, but they just haven't unlocked it. And of course it's got the bigger motor. It's got the Z4's the 7510. Now I believe that this one can go up to the higher speeds, but it's all about the controller that you put in, and it's all about the programs that they put in. So technically I could do, the absolute maximums, but I got to figure out a little bit more as to what clever computer work or controller work needs to be tuned to be able to get this thing going quicker. Not that I really care. It's doing pretty good as it is. It's already very, very fast. So it actually does have the, my son can hold on to that if he wants some. You can also, I think you can pop this off, and it's actually got 2 seats under there. I might show that in the spec thing. So I actually did test them, and they do kind of work, but yeah, my helmet does sort of, it's got a latch on it, so it doesn't have the loop which you used to have on bikes. The back brakes are a little bit small, like they do something, but they don't do much. Of course, the belt drive, I believe the belt drive on this one is going to be a lot easier to get on and off, because all you need to do is just loop it through here, and you can pop it straight over the top of that. So you can see that the belt distance and the gap distance is similar. All you need to do is just pop this off, as you would have seen on Mark Travels videos. Not much else. Kickstand is steel. The other one was aluminium. I preferred the old stand on it was a bit more thicker, had a bit more thump to it, but I guess steel seems to be the way, because this one has gone all steel, and it's done away with all the aluminium. So they've probably done that just to keep more leaner, and probably spend a little bit less on batteries. Spend less on precious metals, because aluminium is obviously a harder metal to source than steel. And so I'll show you. I'll cut to another video, and I'll do the kit. And I'll be able to talk about the computer and stuff like that. So far, I don't quite know what the 0 to 100 is. I haven't tested it yet, so I'll find out what that is. That's in I did that test in my range video, and I think it does about 152-ish max speed. So yeah, not 100% sure what the true top speed on this thing is, but that's what it is. But that's more than enough. I mean, did I consider going and getting the SR 200 kilometers per hour? I mean, I guess yes, but I mean, realistically, this is already an upgrade on the old bike as it is, because 1, battery's twice the size. 2, I can finally charge with this sort of port much easier. And of course, it is quicker and newer. So, had numerous upgrades on the old bike. Not that the old bike was bad at all. It's still a lot of fun, but this one just got a little bit more kit, I guess. Goes a little bit quicker, a bit further, and is a bit more versatile. Having that charging plug is a versatile thing, because the old plug, I'd pretty much have to be going up to people's back doors and charging, from their house. So yeah, this one, now I can just go off to a charging unit, all by myself. I just do only myself, and I can go and charge it, without having to ask people's permission. All right, I'll pop onto the other videos and do the intros for them.